Hello, it's another live with Crafter and your host Patricia. Today I'm going to be inviting Jennifer to join me. Now Jennifer is, her handle is, hello, Creatures and Creeps on Instagram. So let me look for her really quickly and she can join us. There we go. Jennifer is a painter and a digital artist, so she's going to be showing us some of her work and what she can do and things like that, so it's going to be pretty cool. I am excited about it. Just have her join in. Hopefully she gets my invitation. How's everyone doing today? Tell me in the chat where you're from, how you're doing, that sort of thing. Hey, Nora, thanks for coming. Waiting on Jennifer to join. She's going to show us some of her artwork. And as I said before, she's both a painter and a digital artist that is on Crafter. So if anything you see here you're interested in purchasing, she's going to be showing us some artwork that that's already for sale right now. And you can also commission her on Crafter or request original artwork. That's what commission is. And you can request whatever you're looking for from her and she can make it for you. So let me try to invite her one more time. It's not going through. You know, internet stuff. Oh, Nora, I don't blame you, man. The beginning of the year, I feel like everyone gets really tired. Nora said she was feeling pooped. I don't doubt that for a second. I feel like the beginning of this year hit me like a ton of bricks. It's like all the goals, all the things you want to do all at once, and you're like, I have the whole year. Maybe calm down. So that's awesome. You know how it is. You just try to tackle the world in like the first week of January, and you're like, why are you doing this to yourself? So while we're waiting for Jennifer to connect, if you're not familiar with Crafter, if you're looking for some cool artwork, especially with February right around the corner, there's Galentine's Day and Valentine's Day and people in your life that you know, you can buy really cool things, whether that's a painting or a handwritten card, like with, you know, some calligraphy or beautiful artwork on it, or jewelry, or some beautiful candles, or, you know, whatever it is, whatever you're looking for. That's what Crafter's for. You hire our artists and they set everything up. Yeah, reality does slap you right back in the corner, Nora. 100%. 100%. I was like taking on the world in the beginning of this year, and I was like, okay, it's literally like not even, what, I guess today is the 10th, right? What's today? Today's January 10th. Yeah. Very much, very, very much needed a reality check where I'm like, how about you schedule this out? Schedule out the year and don't take on the whole world in the first week of January. You can do that. That's allowed. But hey, Jennifer, if the invite isn't working, then there's a button on the bottom that says request to join and I can add you. Let me see. Let me see if you're in there. It'll have a little button on the bottom left. Should be like a plus symbol in a camera. So very, very excited to talk about Jennifer's artwork. Here we go. Oh my gosh, my children are completely, Nora, I get what you're saying. I try to schedule all my work literally in between children. It's insane. Hey, Jennifer.
Hi.
How are you? You're sideways. Can you turn your camera?
Okay. Let me
there we go.
Hold on. I have my tripod on there, so okay. All right.
Gotcha. So how are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Good. I've been thinking about you with the move and everything. Did the move go well?
It did go well. It's a little crazy. We decided to spend I'm in Tallahassee because my family's here. So
Yes.
holidays, we decided to make a pit stop here. So we're still here, but we are going to move on to New Orleans.
That's awesome. No, that's nice. If your family's there, you get an opportunity to kind of hang out with them and that sort of thing. So I love that. I love that.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So it's been nice. I haven't seen everybody in a while. It's been nice.
Awesome. Awesome. So we're meeting with Jennifer today because she has some artwork that's already made that's available for sale. That's right, Jennifer? There's some things you're going to show. Okay. So there's going to be some things that she shows that are available for purchase today. Now, if you see something and you're like, I'd love that if it was something, and you want to make changes or something like that, then message her and she can make you your very own original beautiful piece of work that you can have for yourself or give to someone that you love, that sort of thing. So that's where Crafter comes in. So if you want to take over, is there something you want to start with, or do you want to introduce yourself a little bit, or I kind of let you take the reins here for a minute if you want?
Well, my name is Brackett, but my real name is Jennifer.
Oh, sorry. Do you want me to call you Brackett? I'll do that forever if you want me to.
You know what? Sure. We can go with Brackett. I mean, that's my art,
here for it.
So that's what I use.
Perfect.
But yeah, I've been an artist as long as I can remember, ever since I was a kid. I went and studied at the School of the Art Institute of Chicago and studied at the Slade Institute in London. And I've just been doing art ever since. I created my own company in 2020 called Creatures and Creeps. And I've been working regularly on commission ever since then. So it's quite a ride.
It's awesome. It's awesome. I love it. And what's fun too, because I when I first met you, I was like, oh, she does paintings, and you had started to do more digital art.
Right.
And so I've seen more and more of that from you, which is kind of fun to watch, So I'm looking forward to seeing that artwork from you.
Yeah, definitely. You know what it is? I didn't even mean to start digitally, but it's been the request of a lot of people. So I have a couple commissions that I've done, and everything that I showed today is available for print. Like I have prints of everything. So,
oh, okay, that's good to know. All right, awesome. Yeah. I love that. So
I figured that would be the best way for something digitally if somebody wanted something.
Yes. Well, sometimes we have other digital artists also on Crafter, and whenever they've sold digital artwork, they will usually just email the copy of the digital file to someone. And like another way that we've gone about it is we've had people order commissions for digital art, and then they've taken that art and made like cards with it, or whatever they want to put that on, as long as it's not like reselling it. That would be another conversation. But if it's just for them, for like their family or friends or something, and they want to mail cards out to, then they can get the file and do that with it. So it's been kind of interesting to see how people will use the digital artwork. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I always send them, the piece once it's finished, but it is cool to see what people do with it. It's a whole different world for me because I haven't been taught to do any digital art. I'm just kind of winging.
Right. Yeah.
But it's been fun. It's been fun.
Yeah. That's awesome. All right. So do you have a first piece you can show us so that we can... Oh, I love hello to everyone coming in. Thank you so much for your support. We appreciate it.
Yes, definitely. Okay, so this first piece of mine is for a company called Two Stroking It. And computer subculture company. They're really cool. Basically they wanted, this is like their girl that they have for all their products, and they wanted her wrapped up as a mummy. So I was
there. You go. Love it.
Really cool. I've seen this image on t-shirts and all sorts of things they've been printing it on. So it's been
cool. Yeah, and I had completely forgotten about clothes. That's another huge thing for digital art, is if someone makes something and they want to make prints on clothing or mugs or whatever else that they really want to utilize it for. That's great. That's awesome.
Yeah,
very cool.
That one was fun. And then let's see what else. Hold on, let me get out of there. I also did, well, it's not digital, but I did this screen painting commission, which you can kind of see.
I love that one. Yeah, I've shared that one a few times.
Yeah, it was. This one was a lot of fun to do too. because I love horror movies, as you know, and so this is everything that I love, and
Yeah.
you know, I wanted to do a ghost face painting for a while, so this was cool to do.
I'll have
Definitely.
to show you something funny while we're on that. And this is no way an endorsement. It's just something that I have on my desk. I actually won. I moderate for a horror streamer. His name's Deckard, and he does horror video games. And I won this in one of the
Oh, cool!
ghost. It's kind of hard to tell with my ring light. I'm sorry, but it's like a handmade by robots. I guess they make little figurines and stuff.
Oh, that's
so I was in his so that was kind of a fun thing I got in the mail from one of the followers there. She gave away, she's like doing a giveaway with all the little scary like figurines and stuff. I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool.
yeah.
So
That looks
yeah.
cool. It looks so cute.
Yeah. It looks like it's made like a knit series is what it's called. So it's supposed to look like knitted. It's it's interesting. Yeah. It's cool.
All right.
Cool idea.
That's original.
Yeah. I thought it was cool. I don't usually win competition. Like if there's like a giveaway, I'm a sucker for a giveaway, right?
Right.
So anytime I'd go for a giveaway, I'm like, yeah, sign me up. And then I actually won. And I was like, oh, okay, thank you. So
I know I never win those things. So
yeah. Okay, cool. So we have those two.
Yes. And then here is a logo that I did for this podcast called Project Gen X. So I made them this. They wanted something horror. Sure, what they were wanting, that they wanted like horror, Halloween.
Right.
So yeah, I made this little hand coming out of a grave, and then it says Gen X on the
Awesome.
So, this is a cool commission to do. I've been doing a lot of logos lately, actually. You know, I did this other logo for this guy. Hold on. For this guy, Mad Slash. And I wanted like a slasher kind of vibe going on with his logo, and so I did a logo for him. You wanted something simple that kind of just went right to the point.
Yeah, that's really like I want to say legible. I don't know if that's the right word I want, but it's very easy to know. You know exactly what you're looking at. You know what I mean? Like there's not, sometimes you see logos and they're really busy, or you can't even read the font and you're like, why did they make that decision?
Yes. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I tried to make it pretty simplified.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is just a little, I call them goons, my little characters. I call them all goons, and I've been doing goons since 2005. I've been doing a long time. So this is one of my goons. He's a little punk rocker, a little goon. An example of the little cartoonish kind of stuff that I do as well.
Yeah.
I both realism and, you know, stuff like this. So I just want people to
Yes, I think it's really important to do these because it shows all of our customers like, hey, if you want something more realistic, great. If you want something more cartoony, fun. You know, people do really look for different things depending on what they're going for and what, like, whether it's a logo that they want to be like, oh, look, we're fun, we're more cartoony, or we're serious and we're more scary and like that kind of thing. So I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, definitely. I agree. Yeah, no, I mean, I love that about craft art. There's so many different artists doing so many different things. It ranges all across the board. Things I love about it.
Yeah. It's been really an amazing community because everyone does, even though, you know, some people are like, oh, there's painters already on the site. And I'm like, you don't understand the range of what everyone does is so different. Like everyone has their own unique style. So it's like, it's been wonderful. It's really been cool.
Hold on, you were breaking up for a sec.
Yeah, I just realized now that it's like getting kind of blurry. Sorry, everybody. You know, internet things.
Yes. Oh, I know. Tell me about it.
Yeah.
Okay, so here is another logo I did called Coffee with the Caffeine Punk. He is a punk rocker. But he, you know, he's kind of an older punk rocker. He's got a little beard going and everything, but he has his own coffee line.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
He makes his own coffee called Punk Rock Joe, I believe. And he's really cool. He has a podcast where he talks about a lot of different genres of music, mostly punk, but
Right.
it's a podcast to check out.
Oh, that's neat. Okay, cool. Very cool.
Yeah, caffeine with the coffee and punk.
That, that's one thing I love too, is that there's so much networking that goes on when you make custom artwork like this, that like you meet people everywhere, and it's just, I don't know, it's really cool the types of people that you meet, because they tell you what their job is and like about their life, and you're like, oh, I don't know, it's a fun process for me to meet people like that. So
Yeah, definitely.
yeah.
From all walks of life. That's really
Yeah.
cool. Okay, so here's just a little skull that I did. I love drawing skulls. I had to throw one in there. Just a little skull piece. Skulls are one of my favorite things to draw. So he has a little pompadour and everything, which is also one of my favorite things, the rockabilly.
I was gonna say that. It's very signature. Love it.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, I had to include one of those. Let's see, what else do I have? Oh, I have this skeleton girl that I did for this woman, if I can get it to display properly.
Yeah.
Skeleton girl. She wanted something half, half skeleton, half woman, and so that's kind of what I did here.
Yeah. It reminds me of oh my gosh, my brain, Tim Burton. It reminds me of the Corpse Bride. I'm like, Skeleton Bride? Nope, wrong. Corpse Bride. Reminds me very much of that idea.
That's cool. I love that movie, so I like that. Very cool.
Awesome. Yeah.
So let me see. I think I only have like one more to show you.
Okay.
It's just a logo that I did. This guy just wanted something simple, fire related.
Like that. Yeah. Yep. like, yay, skulls. Love it. I love it so much.
Yeah. So that was, right up my alley, like I said. So I was just like, oh, easy peasy,
Now, are you able to give people like a price range about how, like a ballpark? Because obviously commissions depend on size and things like that. So, but I've been trying more to give our customers kind of like a ballpark idea of how much it might be to commission you if they want to order on Crafter or wherever, then they can at least have an idea of where to start. Would you be able to tell them that?
With logos, I usually start at like 100. You'd be surprised how many people have issues with paying for these things, but
yeah,
I get it. People don't have a lot of money, but as an artist, you still have to, make money and for your time and your work. So,
exactly.
I've been charging like $200 for a logo. So,
right.
So around
anywhere between maybe 100 to 200 to start is like a starting point, because I know sometimes people order, like they get really nervous that they're like, wow, it's not affordable, like to do artwork. And it's like, it can be, as long as you don't get, huge, something enormous or something that's really detailed or very, it's different from every artist. So now I'm trying to do more of, okay, what is the cost? And, to me, I don't think $100, $200 is a lot for a logo, if I'm being honest with you. So I think that's totally doable, especially if you have your own company. You want your logo to stand out. You want it to look good. So I think that's a good thing. So
exactly. So I mean, paintings are a totally different story, obviously.
Yes.
But logo, it's pretty reasonable, I think. So
yeah, very much. Yeah. I remember I first started, and it can be, especially if you are starting a business. As both of us have done, it can be very overwhelming and daunting, and you feel like, oh my gosh, but it's awesome to know that you're doing logos, because now, I can start showing that more with people and say, hey, come to Crafter, get your logo done. It's going to look amazing, like that sort of thing, which is fun. Exactly. So yeah, it can be very overwhelming, but it's nice to have artists that will walk you through the process and be like, it's not scary.
Yeah.
I promise. Even though the skull is scary. So, yeah. I have someone in the comments saying, do you do book covers? And can you give an estimate on how much that would cost?
a book cover.
Book
I
covers.
actually am working on a comic book cover right now.
Oh,
So covers. That's my current commission. For a book cover, depending how detailed you want to be, if it's a digital, 350, 400.
Oh, I lost you there for a second.
I think.
Sorry, do you mind repeating that one more time, Brackett? I lost you. It said for a digital cover, and then I lost you.
Oh, for a digital cover, yeah, around like 350.
Okay. Okay. So I hope that helps. It was AGBX Daston. Hopefully I didn't butcher your name. Yeah, so that's awesome. Yeah, so
oh wait, I lost you.
Sorry, that was me. I hit my phone and it decided to freak out on me. Technology. Yeah, so hopefully that helps you know, for them if they're interested in that. But yeah, Jennifer's available. Do you have any paintings you don't mind showing really quickly? And that way, if anyone's interested in commissioning you on Crafter, they can send a message to you and get started on that.
Any paintings? I mean,
just anything handy to. I know. You know what? Maybe you don't because you've been in the middle of a move. Do you?
To tell you the truth.
Sorry, that's not to put you on the spot. If you don't, totally fine.
Yeah.
I can always share some stuff because I was gonna take. Brackett sent me an email with all her images that she showed us today, including some. I think some paintings were in that. Correct?
The screen painting was. I don't know if I included any other paintings with that.
Okay, so I will look at that, and then I'll be sharing that anyway. Right. So if you're interested, I'll share that again for examples. And yeah, is there anything else you wanted to talk about or share about your work? Anything, any goals this year? How about that? It's January. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, for goals, I really just need to be more in the studio. I sometimes fall into like a social media hole, which I need to get out of. Always trying to promote on social media, like come check me out. You know, anytime somebody follows me, I send them a message saying, hey, you know, I'm Brackett. I can do custom work for you. Are you interested in that kind of thing? Right. So, yeah, I just need to be more in the studio, more creating, more paintings, more digital work, just be at it, you know. I do this year. It's a never ending marketing, you know. Yeah, very much. Yeah, that's one of my goals too, is because everyone's been kind of hit with this algorithm trouble of like reaching more people and trying to do that. But I'm like, okay, I'm really going to try to buckle down and get a better strategy of getting in more reach, more like who can see us, who can, you know, be included in our community. Because it is an awesome community, and, you know, I love your work, and all the other members are doing amazing. So want you guys to get more jobs. So, yeah. Me too. Yeah, exactly. So, all right. Awesome goals. All right. Well, if anyone else in the chat has anything else, any other questions, otherwise we are good to go. Let me scroll up for a minute and see, because I saw we had the book question. Everyone says hello. Thank you so much, everyone, for all your support and coming in to say hello. This has been amazing. I love you guys. Thank you. So, yeah, thanks for being here. And once again, if you have any commissions you'd love to order, I have my website is in the bio of Crafter. Be sure to give Creatures and Creeps a follow if you have never seen her before, because hello, sharing is caring. And so you want to go give her a follow and see all her amazing work there as well. So, all right, I'm all set. All right, well, it was great to see you again. Thank you. It's nice to see you too. All right, you have a good day. Bye. Bye.